Hello everyone, welcome to Crafting with Claudia. I'm glad to have you here today. I've got a new card for you today. It is not a Christmas card or a birthday card. It's just a general all occasion card featuring this Florals and Flutters Stampin' Thin Cuts. This is in our annual catalog, and so it'll be available all year long until their next catalog cycle. And it has just all these cute florals, some hearts, wreath, butterflies, and even this cute bird cage. Something different that you don't see all the time. All of these images come with a coordinating thin cut. Let me pull that out so that you can see here. So this is a great stamp set to have so that you can have, a variety of florals and butterflies and such. The second stamp set that I want to use is our Happiness Never Grows Old. It's our December stamp of the month. And it's available only through December 31st. These are the two that I want to use for today. But I also want to bring back the lovely paper pack and sticker sheet. And I'm going to be using a piece of this butterfly and floral greenery paper, and then a little strip of this baby pink polka dot. I think you can see that there. I also pulled out just a little bit of the French vanilla so we can do our stamping for our sentiment. And then our color of the year, Belle, for our front card panel. And then a little bit of sage to cut out some greenery. The great thing, though, about our cardstock is it's double-sided, so you can see one side is dark and one side's a little bit lighter. I don't know if you can see that in this light. But when I cut the greenery, that'll give me, some dark and light colors that I can work with. Now, the other thing I'm going to be doing is cutting down our paper with the stitched rectangle. I'll be using one of the fancy borders from the So Happy Together stamp set. And then for my back panel, I'm going to cut it using this lattice thin cut so that we can get that cute little ruffled edge, and it'll even give us some etching and stitching on the body of it for a cute little lattice design without having to do any stamping or anything. I'm going to add this. I know it's going to be at 375, so I'm going to do it so that I have 4 inches worth of paper. So with the stitched lattice, I'm going to cut down this Belle paper. I see how it just fits right on there, and it'll cut out our square. And then, let's see. With this one, I'm going to cut out just a little bit from our French vanilla so that we can do our sentiment. That's with my, sage here. I want to cut out some leaves just to add a little bit of a background. So this is what we've got so far building up. But I'm going to go ahead and glue it down onto our card front and start building up my layers. Let's see. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of ribbon. Oh, I know what. Perfect thing. Our Belle shimmer trim. That'll look perfect. Give us a little bit of shine. So, of course, I'm going to want to pop this up. I think that'll look neater. Give us some dimension. I know it's a lot of foam tape, but I want to make sure that it's nice and popped up and doesn't cave on me. Let's see. I've got my blue Belle ink so that I can stamp the sentiment. And then I've got my green ring. So I just kind of want to add some like that. And maybe another couple down here. And then we'll have our butterfly and our sentiment all nice and neat. And that'll make a quick, easy card. I think what I'm going to do is do first generation and then second generation so that I get a dark imprint on the first one. And then just a slight light one on that second one. You can barely see it, but it's there. And here's my blue Belle for my sentiment. And remember, the sentiment is out of the Happiness Never Grows Old Stamp of the Month. It says, be your own kind of. Beautiful. So I want to line it up so that I have it just right. I'm just taking I've got just enough room, so there we go. Okay, so before I put that down, okay, there we go. So now I'm gonna need a little bit more adhesive on this, on these guys. Now, these leaves are falling off the pink edge, but they're not falling off the blue edge, so they'll stay within my card and fit in my envelope. And I just want to take this blue butterfly. Let's see. Oh, well, I don't know how I'm going to add it on. With the wings folded up for a little dimension, then it kind of doesn't get too much in the way of that. And I think that's going to be the way to go for me. I'm just going to put it on this center part of the butterfly. I don't remember what it's called. There we go. I'm just putting it on that little headpiece because I don't want it to get squashed down. Now let me put that cover back on because I'm going to use my anti-static pouch on the rest of this. So anywhere it's sticky, this powder is going to make it unstick. So I don't want my my little pop dots to get unsticky. Oops. add that on. And now with the wings up, you can still see all the wording. So it will definitely go in the card, and then when you, when you were to, it'll go in the envelope flat. And then when you open it up, you should be able to see that this, pops up, and then you'll be able to see the whole word. So I think that resolved that issue fairly well. Let's see here. I'm gonna add a little bit of shimmer brush to my cute little butterfly here. I'm just gonna do it a little bit like that. I don't even want that much. I just need a little bit to spread the shimmer. Imagine that. There you go. How you like that? Got plenty of dimension here. I was able to use 4 different thin cuts. Our stamp of the month, the leaves stamp, our new color of the year Bluebell for the back panel, the shimmer trim, and even our dots. And then our lovely paper pack. It's actually called Lovely. That's in our annual catalog, so it'll be available until all through August. So there you go. Oh, even our Bluebell ink here. So there you go. I think it's real pretty. The colors are just so nice and soft. And I think it's a great card to use for any occasion or for no occasion at all. So thanks you guys for watching. I appreciate you coming in